Ever wondered why your feline overlord seems to prefer your roommate's lap over yours? Or why Aunt Mildred, who visits once a year, is suddenly the cat whisperer? Well, strap in, fellow cat enthusiasts, because we're about to unravel the mysterious world of feline favoritism. Contrary to popular belief, cats aren't just furry little sociopaths who tolerate us for food. They actually form deep bonds with their humans. They're just picky about it. So if you've ever found yourself jealously eyeing the chosen one in your household, fear not. We're about to dive into the 6 secret ways cats select their favorite person. By the end of this, you'll either be plotting to become the feline favorite or feeling smugly vindicated in your chosen status. Either way, prepare for some eye-opening revelations about our enigmatic furry friends. 1. The early bird gets the purr. First things first, timing is everything in the feline world. Cats often bond most strongly with the person who was there from the beginning, their very own origin story superhero, if you will. If you were the one who first scooped that tiny ball of fluff out of the shelter cage, congratulations. You've got a head start in the race for feline affection. It's like imprinting, but with more whiskers and less following you around like a duckling. This early bond isn't just about being the first face they saw. It's about being the one who guided them through those nerve-wracking first days in a new home. You were their safe harbor in a storm of unfamiliar smells and sounds. To your cat, you're not just a human. You're their own personal superhero, complete with a cape made of cat hair. But don't despair if you weren't there on day one. Cats aren't completely inflexible. They're just particular about expanding their inner circle. Think of it as an exclusive club where the membership requirements change daily and sometimes hourly. 2. The feline foodie's favorite. Let's face it, the way to a cat's heart often goes through their stomach. But before you start planning elaborate gourmet meals for your furry friend, hold on to your chef's hat. Cats don't necessarily bond with the person who feeds them the most. Oh no, that would be far too simple for these complex creatures. Instead, they often choose the person who feeds them best. And by best, we mean most interestingly. Does someone in your household make mealtimes an event? Perhaps they have a special ritual, like singing a silly song while filling the bowl or playing a quick game of chase the kibble before serving? Bingo! That's the kind of dining experience cats live for. It's not just about the food, it's about the experience. Cats are natural hunters, and they love a bit of excitement with their meals. So if you want to up your game in the feline favorite contest, try turning dinner time into dinner theater. Just maybe don't quit your day job to become a full-time cat entertainer. The pay is terrible, and the critics are harsh. 3. The subtle art of ignoring. Here's a paradox for you. Cats often gravitate towards the person who pays them the least attention. I know, it sounds counterintuitive, but when has anything about cats ever been straightforward? You see, cats are the introverts of the animal world. They value their personal space and prefer to initiate interactions on their own terms. So when someone in the household isn't constantly trying to pet them or pick them up, cats see that as respect for their boundaries. It's like dating in high school all over again. The person who seems least interested suddenly becomes the most attractive option. Cats are drawn to this hard-to-get attitude like moths to a flame. So, if you find yourself being snubbed in favor of the household member who barely acknowledges the cat's existence, don't take it personally. Your cat isn't rejecting you. They're just playing hard to get right back. It's a feline mind game, and we're all just pawns in their furry little chess match. 4. The voice of reason, or just the right pitch. Believe it or not, cats are music critics in disguise. They have a keen ear for pitch and tone, and they often choose their favorite person based on the sound of their voice. Studies have shown that cats respond best to high-pitched, melodic voices. Think of the tone you'd use to coo at a baby. So if someone in your household naturally speaks in a higher register or has a sing-song way of talking, they might have an unfair advantage in the cat favorite competition. But before you start practicing your falsetto, remember that it's not just about pitch. Cats also appreciate a calm, soothing tone. They're like tiny, furry lie detectors, picking up on the emotional undertones in our voices. So the next time you're having a heartfelt conversation with your cat about the importance of not knocking things off shelves, pay attention to your tone. You might just be auditioning for the role of feline favorite without even realizing it. Just don't be surprised if your cat still knocks things off shelves anyway. They heard you, they just chose to ignore you. 5. The scent of a human. Here's a fun fact to sniff at. Cats have a sense of smell 14 times stronger than humans, and they use this superpower to choose their favorite person based on scent. Cats are drawn to certain human pheromones, which can vary from person to person. So if your cat seems to have an inexplicable preference for one family member, it might just be because they smell irresistible to your furry friend. But it's not just about natural scent. Cats also pick up on the smells we bring home. Do you work at a fish market? Congratulations, you probably smell like kitty heaven. Spend a lot of time in the garden? Your earthy aroma might be catnip to your feline friend. Of course, this scent preference can lead to some awkward situations. If your cat suddenly can't get enough of you after a sweaty workout, try not to be too grossed out. In their mind, you've just marinated yourself in an intoxicating perfume. It's a compliment, sort of. 6. The personality match. Cats often choose their favorite person based on personality compatibility. It turns out our feline friends are amateur psychologists, reading our personalities and deciding who best fits their lifestyle. Are you a calm, quiet person who enjoys lounging around? You might be the perfect match for a laid-back, cuddly cat. More of an energetic type who's always on the go. An adventurous, playful cat might see you as their ideal partner in crime. It's like a feline dating app, where cats swipe right on the human who best complements their own quirks and habits. They're looking for their perfect match, their soulmate, their person, if you will. So if you find yourself being consistently chosen as the favorite, congratulations. You've just been deemed the most compatible personality in your household by a creature that spends 70% of its day sleeping and the other 30% plotting world domination. And there you have it, cat aficionados. So what's next for you? Discover the reason why cats keep checking in on you, or learn the things cats dream about. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.